we can do Halloween tomorrow. What's up, y'all? Do not need that on. All right, so we're gonna start with our, this is an 18-inch oval, I believe. Yeah, 18-inch oval. We are gonna start with our bow. Oh wait, y'all, I forgot to take this out of inventory. I need to make sure I can take it before we get started. Y'all, what y'all do today? While I do this real quick. All right, sorry. I didn't want to forget. All right, so we're gonna start with our bow. We're gonna start with our 2.5 inch. We're gonna measure out about 12 or so inches. Give it a good twist. Hey, hey. We're gonna go about 6.5 to 7 inches on that loop. Both sides. Sandra opened her box. Awesome. Jeannie made and listed 3 wreaths. Congratulations. But you need someone to scare the hiccups out of her. Can't help you there. You taught the kids all day, and that wasn't scary enough. All right, let's throw some pumpkins in there. Y'all, our loops are gonna stay about the same length. Hey, Debbie and Judy. All right, this pumpkin is upside down, so I'm gonna just take it and twist that loop. So that my pumpkins are looking right. Y'all, I'm gonna take one more piece of this ribbon and just add it as a streamer right in there. No loops, just a strip. All right, we're gonna go back to our other pumpkin. On this one, we're gonna do a long tail, single loop, and then the other way. What's the best way to find a wreath and make it last year? Oh, the long scroll. All right, then we've got some little 1.5 inch lace. Derica's creative coaching stuff in the workshop, in the coaching group is adorable. I know. I almost used one tonight. Gonna give it a nice little center loop with this one. Y'all, I just now got my own text message. Isn't that sweet? Take our 20 inch. slide this out of here. Get it nice and tight. And give it a good twist. All right, start fluffing it out a little bit. All right. Now on this one, I want to decorate this bottom corner here. So I'm going to get my bow attached. I personally like to put my bow towards the inside of the grapevine. Louise's internet and Facebook has been horrible today. That's no fun. Get it nice and tight. All right, so I just wrapped my pipe cleaner right through there. And there we go. So now I'm gonna take my cheapest greenery, or whatever I want to build out the base with. For me, it's gonna be these oak leaves. Where did the giant skeleton go? Right now, he's just in our garage. I kind of like this just separated into two. Let's see what that looks like. All right, I'm gonna put the 3-piece towards the bottom. All right, you can see how I just want those leaves to kind of accent everything. We're gonna take this one. We're probably gonna use 2 of these if I had to guess. And accent it a little bit higher up over here. See if this is hot yet. Patricia sold 2 wreaths yesterday. Awesome. Congratulations. All right, so I want my bow to look like it's just like sitting in a big pile of leaves, right? So we're gonna take 1 more of these. Y'all, these were only like $2 or something. The SKU for the leaves. If you put 83156, they should show up. Y'all, if you're shopping today, don't forget to put at least 5 of the 60919 in your cart to get the 25% off. All right. The big 3. All right, so I'm just gonna be honest. This is sticking way too far out for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip it and then bring it in closer. All right, and as of right now, I think I only need to use the 1.5 pieces. I don't think I need this piece at the moment, but we'll see as we build it out. All right, so if you've ever been in creative coaching and you see me do a grapevine or watched a random live with me doing a grapevine, you know I like to start with a smaller grapevine and then make the design a lot bigger than the actual grapevine, right? So we started out with a 18-inch oval, and look how big it is already. You can see how far our design has already expanded from the grapevine. And then look at it from the side. It's ready to poke Christina in the eye. Right? Y'all, if you don't know, Christina is a mail lady. So that's always our joke. If it ain't gonna hit her in the eye, you ain't did it right. When will the monthly supply box be revealed? Usually not until after the 15th. Look, Christina just said it. All right. What do we want to put next? Y'all, I didn't know what I wanted to use, so I just grabbed a whole bunch of random stuff. I kind of want to darken it up a little bit. So let's grab a few of these. This one was 83046. I'm going to start with 5 and see where it goes. All right. So with this, I'm going to look to see, you know, where is there a space between like this long leaf and then this leaf sticking out here, and then just start putting them all the way around. It's a little unusual that I haven't received my supply box. I hope there isn't a problem. Did you get a tracking number yet? Because all the boxes have definitely shipped. Carly got a huge box of stuff. What's up, y'all? Did anyone check out that 60919 sale today? I did. Because, you know, I just had a few empty spots on my tree. Y'all, if you notice, all of my stems are still coming out away from the flatness of the grapevine, right? All right, so we've got one here, one here, one here. I like to keep a triangle pattern going, right? So 1, 2, 3. Now I can work one up here and do another triangle. Yours said delivered, but it wasn't. Dolores, I will tell you, normally within 24 hours, they randomly appear. What we've seen is if the mail carrier didn't quite make it, they will sometimes mark everything as delivered, and then it shows up the next day. All right, I want to keep these connected as a little point, but I don't need one that big. Is there a small one? There isn't. So I'm just gonna cut this one in half. All right, y'all, if you ever cut one of your greens and on that green is a pusher where your stems move up and down, make sure wherever you snip it, you take your needle nose and you curl that little snip down. That way, whenever that stem slides up, it can't fall off, right? How do you get a box? The boxes are on wreathsupplybox.com. If you just go to damonslinks.com, you can basically get everything but my social security number. Hey, Melissa. Melissa, you've been awfully quiet today. All right, now I want to bring this green down here. All right, now look, it's a little too short if I put it way in there. So I'm literally going to put it right into the sign on the side of this grapevine. And I'm gonna let it stick out just like that. Mel's moving in for 5 days. Y'all, Megan is coming like on Tuesday. It doesn't start till Thursday. What the heck? Mel's coming for 5 days. She usually gets here on Wednesday, leaves on Sunday. All right. Let's play with some florals next. Y'all, it's gonna be Megan's first workshop with this. Are y'all joining us for the workshop? Y'all, if you don't know what this is the 60919 flower. It's a staple around our shop. I am gonna cut mine in half. If you're on DecoExchange.com, you just put 60919 and all of these will show up. On the website today, if you add more than 5 of these to your cart, it will give you an automatic 25% off of all of them. So there's always that. All right, now we're gonna start working this right in here. Oh, by the way, this is Mel. Did you buy cream 60919 because there is less than 125 left in stock, and then it's out. All right, so this one went here. We're gonna go over just a little bit. When signed up. You can also go to damonslinks.com to sign up for the workshop. Yeah, so it says that this is supposed to be beige. I would call it more like a taupe color. And I sure hope I grabbed 2 of those. I did. I was like, oh boy, that's awkward. Bonnie said her husband bought her a bunch today. Awesome. Y'all, what I like about the 60919 is it doesn't look like much. Like, it does not look impressive at all. But then whenever you fluff it out and you add it to your design, it just adds like this airy, soft touch with little pops of color all over. I don't know. I like it. Mel, the key word there was that you should definitely use your 60919. She's trying to get in my tree, y'all. I think it's Damon's Links, Links. All right, so we started making our way around our bow, and we're gonna go this way. Okay, y'all, since Tammy's not here, Megan, Mel, okay, have y'all seen the 60919 tree that I have? It's literally the 12-foot green Christmas tree. They filled it all the way from the top to the bottom. Friends, you guys know how clumsy Tammy is. I was like, I can just see it now. Tammy's gonna go be like, oh, I want that one. And she's gonna grab one, and the whole tree is gonna fall over on her. And we're just gonna see Tammy's little feet sticking out from under the tree like this. Help. All right, let's look see where we're at right now. So we need to bring a little bit of that 60919 right in this section. Y'all don't know it. Y'all don't know it, but every time Tammy comes here, she either knocks over a light or she backs into this camera pole, like every single time. So a 12-foot wobbly tree filled with some of her favorite things, and the royal blue that she's gonna want to touch because it's patriotic color is a little bit higher than she can reach. So it's like almost inevitable that something is gonna happen. Oh, this is a good question. If you were in the creative coaching group last night for class, what was our rule about adding in our greenery or our floral with our bow? Does anyone remember? Y'all, this one doesn't, there we go. Does anyone remember what our rule was? What do we want to make sure that we do? Deborah says don't shove it under the bow. Have it go the same direction. Kathy said she got her box of bows today. Kathy, listen, those poor little bows are so squished. I probably cried a little bit while I was closing those boxes up. Don't hide your greenery. You guys were all paying attention. Love it. Look. Look how big that looks. But look at our little bow. Ow, my finger's in the hot glue. You guys can't even see it. If you look at it from the back, you can see we didn't waste any greenery under those loops. All right, let's clean up our tails so that we know what we need to fix and what we don't. So we're just dovetailing these. Right? We do not want to spend all of that money on our expensive florals and greenery and then waste half of it under the bow. We ain't about that life, right? Hey, Julie. All right. Now, initially, I was doing a slightly different coloration, and I was going to use these bright orange pieces, but I don't think I want to use the bright orange now. But I do want to bring the turquoise in. How do we get the bows to stand up? So, well, if you're in the creative coaching group, we talked about it last night. Go watch the very beginning of the video. All right. So this is a little turquoise tipped flower. I want to bring out the greenish color that are in the pumpkins there. All right, we're gonna go towards the back, work it in there. Anybody remember why we would want to put something like that towards the back? We talked about it last night too. Anybody? Coach Stacy made an awesome flower tonight in the coaching group. She did. This stem is a little bit brighter green than anything else we used. So we wanted to put them towards the back. So then we can pull our flowers and stems and greenery through it, but not have the bright springish color green in the front, right? So look. See how we still get the accent pieces and the tips and the blue colors showing through, but we don't have that big clunk of bright green right here. How many colors does it come in? I don't know how many colors are still in stock. I know there are quite a few available though. If you just put in 60919, you should see all of the colors that are available. All right, I'm gonna spread that out, work it on this side. When your cats are fighting, my cat just likes to meow and run on his wheel. All right, I'm gonna start working those little blue pieces up towards the top. Y'all, how do y'all think we're gonna keep Megan from trying to chase Richard on the wheel? Brenda, I mean, I was watching lives earlier today, and I didn't have any issues. Can you use points on the workshop? You cannot. The points are used towards one workshop that we host every year. So if you go into the rewards section, you can see what you can use them on. What did I do before this? A lot of math. I worked in the oil and gas industry. I did analysis on projects and determined how much they were going to cost, forecasted numbers, all kind of fun business stuff. Megan's going to get on the wheel. I don't know if Richard would appreciate Megan on her wheel. All right, so right now we're just trying to make sure that blue color is carried all the way around the outside. Oh, Red Lobster. They cannot be playing Red Lobster on a DecoExchange lab. That's like an insult to Cajun food. What the heck? You retired from it? So I was a cost engineer in the turnaround department in the oil and gas industry. I think I need to bring this little piece and bring it on this side. Everyone's always asking if they have to use a sign and a wreath. You don't. I've been in this since 2014. 2017 is when I did my first live video, though. At least you got a Reese's. Miss Carol, I have a 6-pack of pumpkin Reese's in my office. There's not 6 anymore, but. Okay. Y'all, this stuff is called EVA foam. It might be my new favorite thing at market. It comes in a ton of colors. It's super inexpensive. And it looks almost like dry greenery, but it's foam. So, you know, if you guys have ever used dried greens in a design, you know how like they can break easy and all that kind of stuff. Well, this gives you the same look, but no freaking problems in shipping. And look at it. It's wired from tip all the way to the other tip. So if you don't like how it has like a straight angle in it, you can easily twist it around your finger, give it more of a natural look. Yeah, before 2017, I was really just a local boy. It just looks real. What is the SKU on this one? HA1436KC. You're in Billings, Montana. You have a friend who's in Louisiana. She has a restaurant called Fatty's, Cajun Fatty's. She has stuff shipped here all the time from there. People love her restaurant. That's awesome. Y'all did get something similar to this in the wreath supply box. I know you guys got this one. All right, so my goal with this one was to bring out the accents on the pumpkin. So I don't want to overdo it. I just want to get a few little accent pieces in there. How many years did I go to school for? Well, I graduated high school in 2002 and college in 2007. So, however many years that is. Look how we're just trying to accent it in there, right? So the maroon is just the accent colors on our pumpkin. Trying to bring that down here. Lisa, I was seeing if your name was on that board, but it wasn't. I should write a book on business success. I don't know about that. The difference, okay, let's see. If you want to be successful in your business, you need to learn how to run your business out of passion for a profit, but not for profit, if that makes any sense. If all you do is see your customers as dollar signs, you are not going to make it. So how can you serve and solve a problem? And that's where you'll find your success. Can I zoom in on it? Yeah. You need it in multiple colors. I think it comes in a few different colors. You know, I've taught and coached a lot of people in business, and I can always tell almost immediately if someone is going to be successful or not. And it's usually with how they approach it, right? So if you say, "Oh, I need to make money as quickly as possible," I know you're not going to make it. That's funny, Audra. Christine said one of your videos popped up when you were at the White House. You know what's funny is last night, I don't know if she butt dialed me or if she was trying to call me or what, but last night, let me go to my missed calls. Last night, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, probably not, but right there it says Nicole from the White House. So maybe that's a sign. But it was like 10:30 at night. Like I was almost asleep, and it rang twice, and then it didn't. So I just put it down, and then they called back and hung up again. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh look, here it is in green. This one's like a greenish, yellowish color. It's really pretty. And I'm pretty sure this one was in the subscription box, right? Yo, I just found this one on my floor. Shh. So I think it came out of the monthly box. Yo, I'm trying to see if I want this little wispy grass look in here. Evelyn, try Betty Spencer from Shore Life Creations. It is HA143735. Okay, so if I use this one, I'm gonna want to get it kind of far tucked in the back. Because I just want those leaves to like accent. Mel says if you want to be successful, you have to work at it every single day. So what I will tell you guys is business owners are the only people who quit their 9 to 5 to work like 22 hours a day. Like everyone thinks it's just easy, and we just get to play with ribbon, and it's not. All right, see how I just got those little bitty grassy tips coming out the end? Trying to order door hangers. Can we use our discount code? It won't let me. Depends where you're trying to order from and what discount code you're trying to use. Julie says preach to bookkeeping right now. Listen. We paid, last month we paid like $1.4 million in invoices, so it's fun. It's fun. If you would have ever told me that I was gonna have, you know, $1.4 million in invoices, I'd have been like, y'all are crazy. Wreath sign, are you at wreathsignoutlet.com or Wreath Sign Outlet, the Etsy shop? The monthly discount code works on both websites, yes. You need bow help also? We have lots of videos on how to make bows for sure. That's why you hire an accountant. We did, and it didn't work out. All right. Cash flow timing and projections, fun stuff. It's so fun. There we go. Now, if you wanted to bring some of those ribbon tails up towards the top, one easy little trick to do, you could take your ribbon, cut yourself a piece, make a little fake tail like this. Do we do our own bookkeeping? We have an accountant, we have a CPA firm, we have third-party people that do bookkeeping, but we also have to do our own books. Like, listen, I need to know where I'm at every day. Julie, you bought the EV truck and it's bigger than the tiny car and the half steering wheel. Julie, that half steering wheel is too much. No, trying to get my stem cutter off the floor. It's so freaking heavy. Not my stem cutter, my pick machine. All right, so I'm just gonna pick a piece of ribbon. The ribbon, Julie, you already got it? That's rude. So I put a deposit on the Rivian SUV, but they were like, it's gonna be a year. I'm like, what the heck? Do you love it? All right, so we just made a little fake tail. If you don't have a pick machine, you could do this with a shish kebab stick. You could do it with a green floral wire, whatever you want. You can do it with a pipe cleaner, just tie it on there. And then I'm just gonna glue this into my grapevine a little bit higher up. Wish you sold a pick machine. The problem is that you can buy them cheaper than I can buy them wholesale. So it doesn't make sense for me to carry them. So look, I know a lot of people make bows and they weave tails all the way throughout and it looks amazing. I'm not that person. Whenever I try to do that, it looks like it got ran over. So I do little fake tails at the end. If you wanted an extra loop out there, you would just take it, make the little loop, and then fold it over like that, and then this is where you would pick it. Right? Then you would just work this in. So if I wanted to pick this on a shish kebab stick, y'all, these wooden skewers are your friend. Just take it, take your little stem, take a little zip tie, zip tie it on there. Right? Yeah, they are heavy. Now, where you put that zip tie, y'all, it could easily slide off. So I highly recommend you take a little bit of your hot glue, glue right around that stick, and then let that dry real quick. And then you could glue that right into your wreath somewhere if you wanted to. Like if you wanted another loop out here. You know, Mel uses the extra stems off of her greenery, so she would have saved this. Y'all, you can get a pack of 100 of these for 99 cents. You don't need to save. You don't need to save those. Just splurge. 99 cents. Pack of 100. All right. Let's look at it. So you guys can't really see it. If you wanted to, you could add a sign right up here. Let's see what I have laying around. We could tuck this guy right in there. That would be cute. If you use a square sign, now look, if you use a square sign on a grapevine wreath, these edges can be extra. So I would make sure that I got it nestled up enough, right? So I would not want this out here like this, right? where that edge is sticking out. I would want to make sure that I was able to tuck that design in enough that the edge was even with the grapevine. What else do I have? Oh, I have a round. You can put a round sign in there. Y'all, we used almost everything that I brought except for this bright orange. I think this came from the monthly subscription box, right? See, initially, I was going to use this sign, but then I went with a completely different direction. I didn't use any glitter. So this one, you know, glitter machine. Michelle, we found 12 cases of beads that I never listed on the website. This was not in the subscription box. This was not. But that round was definitely in the deluxe subscription box. So if you get the deluxe box, it was there. Not this month, a previous month. July maybe? Alright, so I first picked out the sign, and then I didn't pick out anything that was glittered in there, so I didn't use the sign. But this sign is super pretty. Where did I get the skewers? The Walmart. Y'all, this sign is MD 096743. I know for a fact this one was in the subscription box because Julia designed it. All right, y'all, that's it for tonight. Don't forget, we do have 60919 on sale. The sale ends at midnight Central Standard Time. If you put 5 of these in your cart on the website, DecoExchange.com, it will automatically take 25% off your 60919, which will bring it down to like $5.96, I believe. So that's a good deal. That's all I got. If I don't use the donut, yeah, I know. I need to use the beads. Let's see. Do you know when we're going to approve for the Facebook group? Michelle, we don't approve people into the Facebook group until closer to the event because no one is there to monitor or answer your questions right now. And it always just causes problems. You cut your foot with your rotary cutter. Rude. Julie likes the truck in there. Yeah, the truck is cute. Well, a lot of people were saying they missed the initial sale on the 60919, so I was like, let's just sneak one in there. Can you get them on the app? You can, but you have to use a coupon code, and I don't remember what the coupon code is. If you read the text message that I sent earlier today, there was a link to a Facebook post that does have the coupon code on the app. So, You definitely, well, maybe I can find it. Hang on. The coupon code is 25 off 60919, all one word. 25 off 60919. Tiffany, the cream color has less than 100 in stock, and then some of the other colors have less than 200 in stock. So some of it is going to sell out quick, and we just won't have any until next June. All right, y'all, have a good night, and tomorrow night we have to